What's going on, everybody? It's Rod with POW Group. Welcome back on The Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Today is Tuesday, July 22nd. It's XRP update time. We're getting a lot of requests. Can you do an update on the XRP chart and price action? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at the massive buy signal that just flashed on it as well. I also just found another bullish formation that says we could see upwards of $4 very, very quickly. And then we'll take a look at a few other bullish patterns that are forming on the chart as well. But as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. If you like the video, give us a share, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And speaking of platforms, I do want to mention to everybody here that there's a new partnership and affiliation with the channel. And again, this isn't a traditional one, it's just an affiliate one. So in terms of the announcement, I wanted to share this with everybody because there's going to be an exciting thing that we're going to do as a group. We've already been talking about this. You can see in the POW Group private community here, we've got a fairly large conversation going on around this. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take a chunk of our own money and we're going to each go into this exchange and we're going to do the copy trading that they have. That's a feature that they offer on the website. So you can just go and you can sign up in this platform. It's no KYC. I'll read through the announcement here real quick. So if you do want to join in on the challenge, we're basically going to be going on there and kicking butt together. I've actually got an XRP trade where I entered at 302 right as the daily bull flag confirmed, and the target was in the 370s. And we're at 352 right now. So that one was up 20% very, very quickly. And like I said, you'll be able to copy my trades and we'll be able to work together and form a great group. And there's a ton of benefits. Initially, they didn't give me these and I really fought for them because I want to give as much value back to the community as well. So I'm going to leave links for it in the description, in the comments section, and reach out if you're interested. And if you just use this affiliate, you'll be able to go on there and find me. If you have any questions finding me, you're not able to see it or anything, let me know. I'll get it sorted out for you. But essentially, this is a new partnership. It's called BTCC Exchange. The exchange, 14 years in operation now, never been hacked. It also has a very high rating of customer reviews and ranks excellent on Trustpilot. So I said I've done my due diligence. So I'm comfortable with this exchange. I've been testing it out for the past week, etc. They gave all these perks as well. So you get a 10% bonus whenever you do your first deposit. So what we're going to do as a group, we'll decide a number. You can do whatever you want, but it needs to be at least $500 to get the 10% bonus. Now this bonus, you have to keep it on the exchange, but it can help you grow your profits because you'll have more, you'll be able to do more margin. They have futures. They have spot as well. You can deposit crypto, whole 9 yards. But we want to start with $500 first initial deposit to get that 10%. If you don't care about the 10% bonus, then you can do whatever amount that you would like. They also have some of the lowest fees I've ever seen. They've got, I think it was 0.04%, so it is tiny. And I was actually testing it out, and the fees are basically non-existent. So there'll be links for this if you're interested. These are the other perks that you can get, special community rewards, also 40% lower trading fees. So even more perks. So this one, super cool. I've used it, easy to use. You can use leverage up to 500. I don't recommend doing any of that. No VPN or KYC required either. So you don't have to fill out your license and you don't have to connect to a VPN. Access tokenized stocks and Forex as well. So again, there's a lot to do on here. You can do the futures copy trading. I really like that feature. And like I said, we're going to be starting out as a group and we're going to see what will be our first trade as a group. But like I said, right now into an XRP trade, and I was up 20% on that very, very quickly. So if you want to join in on the fun, like I said, there'll be links for this in the description, in the comment section. And again, if you have any questions, just let me know. But I'm excited to get that going as a group and really start to crush it on some of the trades. So here are the bullish formations that are currently forming on the chart. We have this ascending triangle. You can see it's just a horizontal line of resistance and then a sloping support line. And typically these break upwards. So if we take a look at the high here to the low of that range, there you go. That's our measured move. I've already drawn it there, just showing you how to get it. And then you can see if you move it out to the resistance line, that's your measured move. And that's saying we're targeting just under 405. So, and that realistically as long as we don't close a candle outside of this support line, in theory, it should continue to maintain itself, and we could see a break out of this by the 27th. So, and it doesn't have to wait, right to the end, and quite often it's not going to. What it's normally going to do is it's going to break, a lot sooner than the end, or just after, and then fake everybody out. So, I think we could be seeing a move very, very quickly. We could be seeing an update in the SEC potentially dropping their appeal. In the Ripple case, we could see ETFs at any time. We could see even an announcement that BlackRock is filing. There's so many things that could happen. So we just have to be patient. But we have a weekly bull flag on Bitcoin targeting 146,000. I think it's going to be, Bitcoin's going to see one more surge. You're going to see the media really pump Bitcoin, and then you're going to see the dominance fall off a cliff. I'm talking down into the 40s, 40 percentile. It was just at 65. So I think we're going to see that absolutely crush. And then during that time frame, when we see like free fall on Bitcoin dominance chart, that's when we'll be expecting alts to really melt faces. But it's just not, we're not there yet. We're very, very close. And again, XRP has been coiled for so long. It's been a 7-year bear market, and we're just hitting price discovery now, right? And we've got legal clarity, the most pro political sphere in the US ever. So news out today. Other countries are going to be following suit with, the US's framework. So things are looking fantastic, folks. If we look at the daily time frame here as well, and we'll get into this massive buy signal in just a moment as well. But you can see we also had the daily bull flag targeting 377, and then an updated 404 target. So that makes a lot of sense to me. And if we just bring up XRP here on a different exchange, I do want to see where our Fibonacci levels come into play. This one I had too much drawn on it, so let me just bring up Kraken here, and I'll use my fib tool, and I just want to see what our extension levels would show here based on this bear market on the weekly time frame from swing high to swing low. You're looking at 450. That's the 1.618. So we're looking all right. We could see a massive surge here very, very quickly on XRP. And then another reason why I'm very confident in that is because of the daily golden cross that just occurred. So we might see, a little bit of a pullback potentially, but I don't think we're going to see much. Maybe, 10%. I wouldn't expect it to go down much more than that, 15 at the most. But I do think we're going to see, this continuation, and it's just going to, you can just feel it, right? The price is right up against resistance, and it's been coiled for this long. I don't think it's going to last very. And everybody, Dave Portnoy sold at 240, and everybody wants back in, right? And they're waiting for the price to drop, and then the price drop never comes. It's just classic how it always works out. Once it starts to break out, people want to buy it. They didn't want to buy it when it was 50 cents, and now 350 is too expensive, so they want to wait for 3. So it's quite a thing that we have to kind of master in these markets, because it'll eat you alive. But this is a massive buy signal, seeing the golden cross with the 50 and the 200-day moving average crossing. So really, you can't find a more bullish chart. We had a bullish cross that just formed as well. We closed above the 10-week moving average, and the MACD and the stochastic all cross bullish on the weekly time frame simultaneously. So this thing's looking amazing. Like I said, I'm pretty excited about my first trade on the platform on BTCC.com. There'll be links for this, like I said, in the description and the comment section if you want to join our group on those copy trades and start taking advantage of those gains as well. Because like I said, right now my XRP trade entered it at 302, and the target was 377. Here we are at 352. So I'm absolutely laughing, and we're going to experience with the futures and different forms of leverage. We're not going to use very high leverage, but we'll certainly, kind of just use a smaller amount with some leverage and see what we can do as a group. So it's been really great so far. Honestly, I wouldn't promote it. I wouldn't talk about it or accept an affiliation with them if I didn't believe in it, and if I didn't like the product, and if I didn't use it, right? So that's pretty much all I have. If anybody has any questions, like I said, just reach out to me at any point. There'll be links for my website as well. Contact us, and you can reach out that way. But excited to get copy trading and joining in with all the POW Group private community members, and then all the members on YouTube as well. If you're on Rumble, like I said, we'll all join in on the fun. So there'll be links for this in the description and comment section. All right, let me know your thoughts and opinions though on the price action. Do you think that made sense? I always love hearing from you. It's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, and we'll see you again on the next video.